Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to dive into a really fascinating topic: how to unlock the various planes of existence to transform your reality. By understanding and consciously working with the different planes of existence, spiritual, mental, and physical, you can bring about very powerful changes into your life. So let's now dive into each plane, starting with the spiritual, so that you can see how they work together to help you ultimately create a reality that aligns with your deepest desires. So this alignment issue is something that shows up in the lives of many people, often without them even realizing it. When someone is struggling to achieve what they want in life, they might be facing a misalignment across these various planes. So let me break this down a little bit. For example, a person might know that they want success in their career, sort of on the surface level, but at a deeper level, they might feel sort of lost. They might be unsure of their true purpose in life or what kind of work truly fulfills them. So that's like a misalignment on the spiritual plane. Or someone else might have a very strong sense of purpose, like they're dedicated, they know what they want to do, but they're plagued by doubts and frustration and limiting beliefs on the mental plane, which hold them back from taking confident action. Someone else might know what they want and feel inspired to work toward their goals, but they get stuck in procrastination or lack of follow-through on the physical plane, like actually doing the work, making success feel out of reach. So this misalignment in all its various forms creates frustration because every one of these people in these scenarios, despite their best efforts, they feel like they're spinning their wheels rather than moving forward. So one thing we can do on this manifestation journey is recognize where we have blockages in each of these planes and recognize which plane needs attention, because that can make all the difference and it can bring all of us closer to the life that we want with a sense of purpose, clarity, and make the tangible action that we have to do and take very clear. So let's start with the spiritual plane. This is the plane of your higher self and your divine purpose. This is where you connect with who you truly are, a conscious creator, a child of God. And on this spiritual plane, you're tuning into the big picture, right? Your soul's purpose, the true values that you have, and the direction that you're meant to follow in this lifetime. So this is really high level, big picture thinking. It's here that you'll find guidance and also a sense of inner knowing that comes from something higher than the day-to-day concerns of life. This is also where we can tap into our intuition, which is an absolutely incredible resource. And the spiritual plane is like a compass that helps us to navigate all other areas. It's where you feel the call to grow, to expand, to create, maybe to follow a certain path in life. And in this sense, the spiritual plane is where our journey begins, because it provides the foundation and the direction for everything else that follows. So now, once you've connected with yourself on the spiritual plane, and you're trusting your intuition, you have some guidance as far as what your path is and what you need to do, your next step is to work on the mental plane. So think of the mental plane as the place where you plant the seeds of your reality. So this is where your visions, your desires, and intentions start to take form. It's where you begin to know what you want and shape it in your mind. And this is where tools like visualization, affirmations, vision boards, these are very powerful because they help you clarify what you ultimately want to bring in to the physical world. So by focusing your thoughts and energy on the mental plane, you're aligning your mind with the direction from the spirit. And you're preparing to manifest by setting very clear, intentional goals that resonate with the purpose you discovered on the spiritual plane. And the next step in this, and this is really key, is now merging that mental plane with emotions. And as we design things and create our ideal life on the mental plane and have a path to move forward, we want to infuse our work with really strong emotion, feeling as though we're already in the end result of having achieved all of these desires. That's really a missing key, that a lot of people come from a place of lack and they focus on what they don't have. But once you have the guidance, the higher level guidance from the spiritual plane, and then you start to translate that into actual plans and steps that you're going to implement to move forward, then you want to infuse those plans and ideas with the feeling that it's already yours. You've got this. Like, you've already achieved what you want. And that can really turbocharge your progress. So finally, we have the physical plane. And this is the world of effect. So this is where all the inner work you've done in the spiritual, mental, emotional planes comes to life. On the physical plane, it's about taking inspired action. So you're working in the tangible world, applying effort and focus to bring your vision into reality. So while the physical plane is often where we encounter challenges and obstacles, it's also where all of us eventually see the effects of all this inner work. Because remember, the physical plane shouldn't be the starting point. And if we start there, we're just making our lives more difficult. But instead, it's where everything eventually will manifest as a result of the work that we've done on the other levels. So ultimately, aligning these spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical planes is crucial for creating a harmonious path to success. When these planes are in alignment, your actions, your thoughts, your higher intentions all work in sync, allowing you to manifest your desires with clarity and focus. But if there's a block in even just one plane, in one area, it can disrupt the flow in the others and create obstacles on our path. So one common example is this. Let's say that you're really connected and plugged in spiritually, but you have limiting beliefs in the mental plane, right? Those doubts that you have might prevent you then from taking conscious action in the physical world. You might have these great ideas, you know what your life's purpose is, but mentally you feel like, I'm not worthy, I'm not enough, who am I to do this? And similarly, you might be very clear mentally on what you want to do, but you lack sort of the bigger picture direction. You lack the spiritual direction. You don't really know what your goals are. Maybe they feel sort of shallow and misaligned with your deeper purpose. And you're not even sure what that deeper purpose is. You just know that what you're currently doing isn't aligned with something greater or larger. And then finally, we have things like blocks on the physical plane, like not taking consistent action, and that can lead to frustration no matter how aligned you are spiritually, mentally. So to truly succeed, we have to make sure that every one of these planes is aligned and working together. And when the spiritual plane provides purpose, the mental provides clarity, the emotional sort of turbocharges all of it, and then the physical plane brings that vision to life. And when all are aligned, we create this really powerful synergy that can transform our reality and bring us much closer to our goals. So ultimately, to unlock these different planes of existence, first of all, you have to know what you want to accomplish in life, right? So let's assume you've already done that. So then you want to start with the spiritual plane. Connect with your higher self and your purpose. What are you here for? And that gets into what do you want to accomplish? Then work in the mental plane and start to plan things out methodically. And this is where you plant the seeds of your vision. Then turbocharge that vision with the emotional plane, with the emotions, and feel as though you've already achieved these things. These things are already yours. And then finally bring it all together in the physical plane, taking inspired action to make all of this a reality. So when you honor every one of these planes of existence, you're aligning yourself with the powerful truth that you are a conscious creator and you are here to transform your reality and create amazing things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.